Begin as North American leaders pledge to work together. And later, radio theater makes a comeback in one small Northland town. You're watching Fox 21 News at 9. But that's Tiger. All right, thank you, Chris. Up next on the show, it is a return to the golden age of radio. Hear how an International Falls group is bringing back radio theater. You're watching Fox 21 News at 9. It's an art form that's all but gone, lost in the 1950s and 60s. But in International Falls, they're bringing back radio theater. Fox 21's Nicolette went up to the border to find out how this small town is broadcasting to the world.
7:05 at the edge of America, and the Icebox Radio Theatre is on the air.
On a cool summer evening near the U.S. Canada border, Northlanders gather at a park to hear something rare.
I had never seen these before, and it sounded good in the paper, so I thought I better come and see it.
Radio in the park. It's neat.
It's radio drama, and it's happening in International Falls.
This is such a unique town, and people know about the falls.
Jeff Adams moved to International Falls with his family 5 years ago. Ever since, his focus has been the Icebox Radio Theatre.
Bringing the Northland stories to the world.
I want what I always want.
You can't have him. Jeff's original and award-winning stories are inspired by his unique surroundings.
Within 3 weeks, we did a comedy about ice fishing, and we did a horror story about ice fishing.
So I did what any independent, self-respecting woman would do after being laid off from the job she'd put 10 years into. I ran home to Mother.
Jeff says he wants his stories to resonate with his International Falls audience. But what broadcasts here doesn't stay here.
Someone has noticed.
The Icebox Radio Theatre broadcasts live during performances, and about 2,000 people download their podcasts every month. In the age of rapidly advancing technology, it seems there are still plenty of people who love radio.
I grew up with radio. Living up here in the hinterland, there wasn't much TV anyway.
Dave Irwin travels across the border to perform with the Icebox Radio Theatre.
I look after all this stuff on the table and make sure that things happen when they should, or hope to.
The words are the same, but for everyone here, Jeff's stories are taking on a life of their own. That's the magic of radio.
I love it. I've been to a few of them before, so I enjoy it.
I think it's funny and entertaining. I don't have cable, so it's nice.
Mother, there is no black sedan behind us.
It's a little different than sitting on the couch in front of the TV. But for this audience, spending the night listening to stories written about their small town might be better than a night at home. In Icebox, translation International Falls, with photojournalist Jeff Ernewein, I'm Nicolette, Fox 21 News.
And you can find live broadcasts, podcasts, and information about the Icebox Radio Theater's next performance at iceboxradio.org. You can also find a link to their website at fox21online.com. Okay, Wall Street started the week with a small loss. Here's a look at today.